What is up, everyone, and welcome to this reaction video, which was the winner of our Patreon poll for other artists. The winner was, of course, the incredibly talented and always amazing Bass Gang, and this was such a hard decision for me because Bass Gang have just recently dropped their cover of Leave Her Johnny, and I want to check that out so badly because you know how good that's gonna be. But I cannot go and skip over their version of Wild Mountain Thyme. This isn't a song that I know particularly well. I've reacted to one other version of it previously, but I don't know the song super well. But I needed to react to this because, to my understanding, Leave Her Johnny, the video clip for that was made once they were back all separated and all off doing their own thing. This one here was while they were still all together. And so the fact that we had the official 4 songs for their collaboration, and then we have this, my brain says this is going to be something special. This is going to be some kind of goodbye. This is going to be some kind of, like, you know, their one last video together before they all split up, or not split up, but went back home. And I need to see that. I can't move past that and move on to their next reactions. And I'm not ready. I'm not ready to go back to Bass Gang videos where they're all separate and, you know, doing their best, because they're always amazing, but these have just been so incredibly special, and we need so many more of these, and I hope they keep doing this because it's been awesome. So yeah, I'm super curious to get into this and see what they do with this song. I'm very curious as to why they chose this song specifically. So I've got the CC up on English. Hopefully that is going to give me some lyrics so I can really catch the meaning of the song if there is a strong meaning behind it. Or maybe it's just a song they've all wanted to do together. I'm curious to find out. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give the original a like and a comment, and subscribe to the Bass Gang if you haven't already. Check out the original video without all my pauses and interruptions, because I'm a reactor with ADHD. I'm going to pause a lot, and I'm going to give my comments right away because otherwise I'll forget them. I'm also just not a substitution or a replacement for the original video. If you want to watch the song uninterrupted, that's the place to do it. Here is for me to give my rambling opinions. So yeah, go and watch the original there if you want to hear the song. Come here if you want to hear what I think of it. Let's get into this. This is Wild Mountain Thyme, the Bass Gang cover. Let's go.
Oh, the summer time has come, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather.
I'm sorry. Since when does Peter have an accent? Like, I know Peter's voice, you can tell he's a bit of a theater guy. You can tell he has a bit of a theater background. I know that I believe he's had operatic training as well, but like it does not shock me at all that when he's singing a song like this, he's like, no, you can't sing blooming. You have to put the little bit of a, it's almost like I can't work out if it's like an Irish twist on it or if it's like a country twist on it, but just certain words from the first time he came in, I was like, oh, okay, because we're doing a little bit of an accent on there, and just the way that the words are being sung. And I imagine it's as well being done to make sure that like the words sound right together. A lot of songs like this, they'll be written in a way where if you sing it in a different accent or you sing it like, there's no songs that should be able to be sung in a full-on Australian accent because it doesn't sound right. But if they sang it in their normal accents, I imagine it would come across and just not quite hit as smoothly and as beautifully as it sounds with this little bit of a twist on it. So I love that they're doing that. I just so was not expecting it.
Trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to the wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? I will do.
I'm curious where this song goes because something in my brain is sparking as a kind of I like immediately this song isn't like, other than the fact that it's Will You Go, Lassie Go, it's not immediately sparking as a, you know, goodbye kind of a song. But something in my brain is sparking that possibly as the verses go along, that's what it turns into. And something about just the way that like they're acting in this, the way that they're walking together and giving each other hugs. Like you had Peter reaching over to Tommy and like patting his leg. It's giving the vibes of like giving the fans a kind of, again, not a goodbye, but a, this is the end of our time in person together. Now we go back to what we did previously. And again, we need to jump straight on the next crowdfunding for them to get back together, because this was so incredibly good, them being together. But I'm curious where this song goes, because by the end of this, I reckon it's going to hit the feels so hard.
In heather, where you go, lassie, go. I will build my love a bower by yon cool crystal fountain, and on it I will pile all the wildflowers of the mountain.
I love the way that this is being sung as well. Yeah, they're having these touches and moments and stuff of the bass. The bass is there. No one can say they're not doing a bassy. But for the most part, it's so beautiful and like in their chest voice, and like it's not like they're doing gimmick bass in there or like doing the whole thing. It's just being sung beautifully with these little moments of oh, that's nice. And they've arranged it and put it together so well. I want to see who arranged this one actually, because I did not check that before the video, but I'd be really curious to know, because usually I say, there we go, arranged by Peter. That makes a lot of sense. But yeah, they're coming in with like their kind of more warm, chesty voice area, and it just makes the song hit so much better.
The wildflowers of the mountain, where you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to poor wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather, where you go, lassie, go.
It makes the moments like that hit so much harder when they do come in with the like the boom on the go there. It just makes that give you shivers everywhere.
Go, lassie, go. I will range through the wilds and the deep glens say dreary, and return with the spoils to the bower, oh my dearie. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to poor wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather, where you go, lassie, go.
I love that the rest of the video clips, like it's all been so incredibly bass gang, every single song. Like even the ones where they were like Sound of Silence, one of the ones I reacted to recently, they were being so serious through it, but it just seemed like over the top serious to the point of goofy. And I was saying during, I don't know how they kept straight faces. This one here just feels like they've dropped away any kind of performance or any kind of, we're doing this for the video clip, and it's just them showing them having a moment together. And I know that like the video clip would have been staged. It would have been like, all right, you guys are going to stand there together. Like, oh, they may have even gone to the level of, Peter, why don't you give Marwan a piggyback or things like that. I'm not sure how it was put together, but it comes across so genuine. It comes across like they just stuck them in an area and were like, hey, just muck around and have fun, be goofs. And they have. They seem so genuinely happy. They seem so genuinely comfortable with each other. And that just makes it that much more kind of bittersweet as a video clip.
Go, lassie, go. If my true love she'll not come, then I shall find another together to the wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Where you go, lassie, go. Where you go, lassie, go.
See, it's one of those things. It's one of those things, like I said, something is sparking in my brain that, like, the lyrics to this aren't particularly kind of a goodbye, farewell, I'll see you soon, any of those kind of things. And yet something in my brain is sparking from a previous reaction to this song is this kind of like the act of the collecting of the wild mountain thyme. Is that like a superstition thing of before someone leaves, before they go on a journey, before they go away, it's a tradition you do or a thing you do? Because that is what is sticking out in my brain of like they chose this song because it's kind of a farewell song, or it's like a, you know, will you do this thing for me? Will you help me spread the wild mountain thyme before I go on my journey? That's what's sticking out in my brain. I swear that's what it is. Let me know in the comments if I'm right with that, or if this is just they wanted to do this song and they thought it'd be great, which it was. They sounded so freaking good singing this. Every one of them had their own part that was just beautiful. And I love the fact that on the line of "we'll all go together," they each time they would all come in. It would be like you would have the one person who'd done the verse do the "will you go lassie go," and then as they did "we'll all go together." It's just a really beautiful way to arrange the song, considering whether it was intentional or not. This is the last song they released of their collaboration in person. And I love that so much. This was absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, please leave a comment down below and let me know if you know the reason why they chose this particular song as the kind of secret bonus release of their collaboration. Because I'd love to know. I'd be so curious to know. Maybe it was just something that the fans voted on. Maybe it was, you know, like I said, it might just be a song they've wanted to do together for ages, and they thought now would be a great time to do it. Let me know what the reason is, but I believe this song may have some kind of traditional farewell travel song kind of meaning that I haven't caught on to as much as I should have, because I don't know the old superstition or whatever it may be. Let me know if that's the case. Either way, this was stunning. Absolutely everything you want it to be. Bass Gang have just leveled up so incredibly much. Every single time they release one of these new EPs, one of these new little albums, they have just gone above and beyond and leveled up so damn much every single time, and they are so incredibly impressive. So please jump in the link in the description, go to the original video and give it a like and a comment, and subscribe to the Bass Gang, because damn do they deserve it so much. Also, leave a like and a comment on this video and subscribe to this channel, because it helps out the channel so much. I can't even begin to tell you. And if you want to support me even further, check me out over on Patreon. Over there I do weekly polls for the reactions that I do here on the channel. I also do weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all that out over on my Patreon. If you sign up to the Patreon for as little as $1, you can vote on the weekly polls and get more Bass Gang or more of any of the artists that you see on the polls on the channel that you want to vote for. So check that out. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have yourself a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.